You can't see anything. Why would you piss yourself?
Camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about?
Here I am.
Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
Let's do this. I love this fight.
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Let's do this. Okay,
Now, make me
best option here
make me feel
is to use your
alive
fists.
again.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat.
So essentially what happens is,
Trust his life to
they expect you to use your guns at first, and you'll eventually find out that's useless. You can roll in, but it does nothing. PlayStation there, look at that Easter egg, cool, let's just carry on. I think you can chaff grenade him. I think it does something to him. Give it a go. Yeah, it interrupts him, okay. Damn it, but I think it only does it once. So you got a combo. The 3-hit combo. If I hit him once then, and then I couldn't carry on the combo. So it fucked up. There we go. Very cheap way of doing it. You can smash all these servers up on the left. These little cabinets. But it's actually not worth it using the chaff grenade, it takes too long. Jump back over, dick. I've got to admit, the AI for this guy is so damn good. For PlayStation 1 times, his pathfinding, his tactics are so good. Let's quit the rations. This might take a while. Or not. You walked into that one, buddy. I'll take you out. Damn it, his dodges makes him invincible. Up, 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 up. I'll take him out. Okay, here we go. We've got hide and seek going on now.
Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
And it shows you once, but then from then on, you've got to find him yourself.
I'm here, Snake.
Okay, let's keep an eye out for him. You can hear where he lands. Here he is. He casts a shadow even when he's invisible. If you get too close, he attacks you. Coming towards me, I can hear his footsteps. There he is.
Hurry up and catch me.
Where are you? There you are. Yeah, that's not fair. I was coming after you. God damn it, he's run away. That was to my left. Here he is he? Yep. It's on the top of his head.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
And now he just walks towards you and teleports around.
Hurt me more.
Okay, there's a rule of fighting for you guys out there. If you're fighting somebody and they say hurt me more after you've punched them, probably time to run away.
More.
So with this one you gotta run away when he teleports around.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
God, that voice acting is so good.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
As you wish.
That's good, Snake.
I was certain there was another phaser here at the end, but I guess not. Yeah, this is it. Right, he starts freaking out. Oh, yeah, I forgot he does that. I think this is the time where you can use the gun. But he jumps around and detonates. I think you can only hit him once. There we go, I fucking love that fight, it's so good.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
So that's from Metal Gear 2.
What? Not again.
He's freaking out.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
And teleports away. That's so cool. Colonel, what the fuck has just happened?
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Oh, is that all?
The only reason.
Naomi, what happened to Grey Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Grey Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Huh. I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
That's so cool. I think if you beat the game
How long are you gonna stay
and you come
there?
back, he's wearing a different outfit. It looks a lot like Spider-Man.
One of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out.
Otaku.
You can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
No shit.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me.
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well,
What
if
a
that's
nerd.
all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Oh, is that all? Fucking laser.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on its back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Like he's giving you all the weapons that
Yeah.
Metal Gear has.
But that's not all, I think. If
That'd be
Metal
useful
Gear fired
information.
only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment.
It's funny,
But
you
it's
can
all
break
just
them during the
theoretical.
fight.
So
And so during this bit, they're just looking at destroyed machines.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn. I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base,
Where's that?
north of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
It's a shame he gave it all those weapons. And a fucking laser. Are we still not going to talk about
I'll
that?
show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Stealth camouflage.
It's
Got
the
two of
same
those?
stealth technology as the Ninja.
I could use
Foxhound
one.
was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Bit weird that it was have to get on one knee to use the codec.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh shit,
no.
forgot the
Damn, they
mask.
spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
But there's something different about her. Something I guarantee we've all
A
noticed.
disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
That's how you can tell if it's her, so we need to go and find her.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay?
I like that little
Nothing
fake
bothering
out.
you?
Even the controller was
Wrong,
vibrating.
getting all friendly all of a sudden.
I was worried that
Nothing.
I'm
I'm glad you're okay.
gonna have a heart
Very
attack.
strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
Your bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Is that a real convention? Otacon?
Japan was the first country to
It
successfully...
actually sounds familiar now that he's mentioned it.
They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And
That
Japanese
is
cartoons played some part in
Astroneers.
that?
They did.
I think it is, which is something that I believe Hideo Kojima has also
That's what
had some influence on.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
Not astronauts.
You're
Is
right.
it astronauts?
We have to take
Astronauts?
responsibility. Science has always thrived
It's
on
not
war.
astronauts.
The
Yeah,
greatest
I'm
weapons
certain
of
it's
mass
no,
destruction
police.
were
Now I'm
created
thinking
by
like Astro
scientists who
Police.
wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever.
I don't
All
remember
want
the
from
name.
you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base.
There's a poster there
Ask me
actually. We'll have a
anything
look,
about
see if it's got the
Rapture,
name
about
on
this
it.
place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12.
And this is when you have to
See you
call,
later.
otherwise you'll lose him. But the difference is, as opposed to Nastasha, the Colonel and everyone else would give you his codec number, they remember, and I've already forgotten it. It's something .12. I'm gonna eat this candy bar and get some life. I believe that's what he's doing. I believe he's eating something. 12. I think it's 141.12. There we go. Good.
You still haven't found Meryl?
I haven't left the room.
The Warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Will do. I swear, is it astronauts? Policenauts, that's it. Astronauts. I was like, kind of close. It's just they look like astronauts. Except they're police. Policenauts, that's it. Okay. While we're here, there is a little secret here. It's a PlayStation. And if you play on Twin Snakes, it's a GameCube. There's also, I believe it's either a Mario or a Yoshi that's around here. And I believe there's another console you can play this on, another platform where it has it. I can't remember what it is. I have no memory what it is, but I believe there are 3 different variants of that.